Yeah, we going up, we going crazy, going bonkers. Produced by Ziggy, Zay Ticky, believe that.
It ain't peaches, it'll deceive you, boy, believe me. What you know about a jungle made with nothing but semen. No creepy crawlers, just heathens that prey on your weakness. Smell the slightest hint of fear, and the stainless you'll eat it. Gang bangers that greet your test on their face like Weezy. Pouring milk by the ounce, walking around looking sleepy. I'm from a town, no integrity, a broken city, disrupted. I know niggas who once were real, who now turning into sucks. When it comes to murder, it's nothing. Rallos get pulled over scuffles. Bumpy road around this motherfucker, your life means nothing. It ain't peaches. Niggas walking around with no feelings, with a chip on their shoulder, saying the world don't feel us. Trying to earn them some millions so they can split with they niggas. I know cats that died broke because they lost all ambition. When it comes up to get
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. We're doing something different today. I got a special guest with me, a familiar face actually. And what we're gonna do, like right now, you know, the trial is going on for the killer of the late great Nipsey Hussle. And instead of me, being on the outside looking in, trying to figure out what's going on, I figure I can tap in, to people that's actually from LA, and not only LA, but actually neighborhood people. So I like to get my information from people, that know what they're talking about, and ain't just, researching things on the internet. So enough with that. So I want to dive right into it. How y'all doing today, man? I appreciate y'all for doing this for me.
But I hope every case the prosecutor go for first degree murder. Change and hit a passion. So they go for hit a passion. They go for hit a passion. Right now it's still in the trial, so it's like it's up and down. You can't really know what's going on with it. We follow it when we came. I'm more to the end result. Because
right.
in my eyes, all that shit look good to the end. A lot of shit can happen. So I'm focused on the end result. I'm focused so it can consider proves that he's a manslaughter. I'm trying to figure it out. Right? Saying that he called the snitch and snitch is so crazy. But I wonder why y'all pay snitching in. So after y'all allowed you to do that, why would y'all pay snitches out of your own pocket? So it's a lot of stuff I take upon that. I can see in California, you look it up, California and informants in California, they get paid a monthly payroll, you know what I'm saying? Being a snitch. So that's a defense. That's everybody defense is.
Right, definitely. So
one thing I know about Nipsey is he's not the type of dude that is accuse people of this whatever, like, just to accuse you and be like, oh yeah, you a snitch, nigga, like, get the fuck up out of here, I don't fuck with you. That's not the case. Like, I have not personally seen this man's paperwork about whatever he was snitching about, and allegedly, Nipsey did either. So for you to just be like, oh, he said this, and that, like, nah, like, feel me? But if it's allegations, it's allegations, and that's on anybody. If it's allegations, like, you need to clear that shit up, or it's gonna be what it is.
Exactly. Before we get too far in the interview, if you can, ma'am, can you introduce yourself to my viewers?
Well, on Instagram, you'll find me as PrettiAssMo. But from 60s, my name is Lady G.I. Rollin 60s. I'm one of the Lady Love from over there or whatnot.
All right.
I moved to the hood when 15, like 15. I was in 10th grade when I moved to the hood. I've been begging the hood since probably like 2006. I'm gonna say like 2006. I'm 33 now, so I've been over there for a while. But growing up in the 60s as a female, it got its challenges. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna say that we don't get done as bad as the homies, but it ain't too far from it. You feel me? Like, we get disciplined just like the niggas get disciplined, you know? Like, when it's an issue, it's taken care of, but with the lady love, we just handle shit different. Like, we know how to, like, handle our issues and wobble each other and be back cool. And when it's a problem with an outsider, it's like, it don't matter what happened yesterday. Like, we all, you know, we all ready to go. Like, it is what it is. Like, that's the home girl. Like, it's go status. Like, and ain't nobody exempt from shit. You know, like, when it comes to the homies, you know, like, we gotta do just as much as them. Like, we gotta do the same shit. But it be a little bit hard when it comes to us because we gotta film this fight. At the end of the day, we're still women. You know? But when you in the hood and you in the field, that shit kinda gotta go away.
Right.
Like, you gotta low key be like one of the niggas, you feel me? Especially when you're around certain people or certain people that really got like say so in the hood, you know? Like, you gotta present yourself a certain way because we shine on them. Like, when we out of pocket and we doing weird shit out here, that should reflect back to the homies in the hood. You feel me? And then situations get bigger, you know? And we don't want that. But when I first moved to the hood, I lived on 8th Avenue 3rd. We lived there for about like 3 years. And then when I moved from there, I moved on 11th Ave, between 67th and 71st. You know, and then I lived in the fields. You feel me? And once I moved to 11th Ave is when the gutter kids started, like, the gutter kids was created. You feel me? I'm one of the first lady locals from there. I got it tatted and all that, you know. Yeah, like, that's some kids, you feel me? Straight up out the mud, like, some real shit. Like, feel me? You gotta be one of them ones. Need to be a part of that shit. Like, ain't no being scared, ain't no being terrified or nothing. Like, you feel me? And a lot of things that homegirls learn throughout the way is like, you don't say shit. Like, you keep your mouth closed. Like, you don't say nothing. Like, you feel me? When the boys get you, you already know. Like, one thing I'm gonna say is when you come into this lifestyle of being in the streets and being from a gang, you feel me? Like, the rules is already set. The rules were set years ago, before my time of even having life on earth. You feel me? So if protocols and shit already been written down way back, I don't understand how people just don't follow them now. Like, how you can just break protocol. Like, everything got consequences behind its action, and you just gotta be a man or a woman and stand up to them. It's just that. Like, everybody know when you get caught by them boys, feel me, and you innocent until proven guilty. And a lot of people get scared by that. Feel me? They get intimidated when they get behind them walls. They don't know how to handle that because on the life on the street, you feel me, like you can run and hide in your house, or you can't really hide there, but you can run and hide in your house. You stay off the thing, you stay low. You feel me? You ain't really got to run into nobody. But you get back there and you represent what you represent. You got to understand what's coming for you. You got to be prepared for that shit. And if you're not, you just don't sleep. Like, it's sink or swim. Feel me? And I ain't drowning at all.
I heard that. Thank you for laying that out for us. I definitely appreciate that because, like I said, I never had this opportunity. Even before I started doing what I'm doing, I just never heard a woman's story. Definitely being where where you from and your lifestyle. So before we get back to the main topic, something I do want to ask you, kind of related to your story and everything you laid out. In the jail systems and the prison systems, as far as the female side of things, is pretty much like the men's side as far as like with the street politics and the race politics?
Okay, so funny thing is, I've been to the county like one time, but I was in there for a case that was like wasn't major, but it's major to me. You feel me? And I felt like I couldn't really sit in jail and fight that case. Like I needed to be on the streets to fight it. So I bailed out. But me, I'm just like I'm different. Like I can't speak for all ladies though, but for myself, I'm different. Like the shit that I do and the way I move and how I present myself and the way I move through the streets, you feel me? It's like quiet. Like I'm not the one that like brand myself with, you know, having to really let everybody know who I am. Like I know who I am. When it's time to go, you will see who I am. You feel me? So I never felt like I had to do a lot of shit to just that people do. Like, feel me? Or when I do what I do, I'm just a little more slicker with it. So I ain't never been in prison. Like, I ain't never been in prison because I just don't get caught. Like shit.
That's what's up.
I can't really tell you, but for my own girls that been in prison, you know, it's 3 different prisons for women. You know, you got some that's chiller than the other, and then you got like girls that got out of jail. Both of them, and then one more. But I want to say both. I want to say both of them because both of them is like men and women, right? Both of them is like it's men and women, like men on one side, women on the other side, or whatever. So she went there. She like, I gotta change my life. Like, she never want to go back there. Like, she done did a couple of bids before that, but that one prison, she don't want to go back. And it's like, shit, I never want to go there. Like, she don't want to go back, so she do all the right shit to stay her ass up out of there. But you know, shit, I think it's a little more smoother than with the men. Like, the politics is way more different with men and women. That's from the streets to the pen. You feel me? Like, we politic a little bit different where we can just really get down, handle a situation. We got a rumble, your homegirls versus ours, and it can be like that. But when it comes to the men, politics get a little more different. Like, some shit that we will let slide or some shit that is like, all right, some niggas is like, nah. Hell no. Like, nigga, that's the issue. That's the problem. Like, you know, and it gets different. So I'm going to say that it's a little bit different. But, I mean, shit, you all in a cell. You surrounded by police. Feel me? You got a number. Feel me? Your freedom is taken. So I'm going to say it's similar. But the politics maybe get a little different.
Okay, definitely. I want to thank you for clearing that up. And before we get back to the topic at hand, one quick question. That's just something I want to know. Did the lifestyle that you guys that you live, is that how you met, or was it fate, or was it something different?
Damn.
Yeah.
Me and Slim met on this app called Clubhouse. If you're familiar with it.
I heard of it.
Yeah, we met on this app called Clubhouse. Funny thing is, I just got on the app like last year, like December somewhere, and he got on the app last year, January, but the whole year he was like never on the app. And when I got on there, it was like, this shit is like kind of different. Like, I don't know, like, you feel me? So I really didn't too much fuck with it. But then like this year, January, we both end up just getting on the app. Like, both end up getting on the app, and was in there. And then like it's a lot of the homies out there Rollin that's on that too. So when they got on there and I seen all them on there, it made me a little that I really know in real life, you know, and the conversations just be a little bit different than meeting all these random people. They all got different point of views, and then there's a lot of arguing or whatever. But Slim was in the room, and I was in the room, and then for the people that didn't know me in real life, like, I just start telling everybody like who I am, like my situations when I got shot, you feel me? And my car, the car accident I was in, or whatever. And Slim never met me like out in the functions or on the streets prior to this. But when I told the story, he felt like he knew me because he knew of it because he out the area. You feel me? So he knew about my situations that happened or whatever. So it's like, well, hold up, I know this girl. You feel me? But I don't know her, but I know her. You know, so we came up, one day I came up with this, like maybe like a couple of weeks or 3 weeks after being on the app, I got more comfortable with them and all the guys and the girls on there and whatever. So I made up this little game that 5 of them was gonna find 5 dudes for me to go on a date with. You feel me? Because we was gonna do like Momo trying to go on a date after being single for 3 years. And it was on game for it. And then Slim came up with like, oh, I got the camera crew, like we gonna videotape it, we gonna make it like a little funny show or whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm game. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna get on there, do my little confession, I'm gonna come back on Clubhouse, I'm gonna tell everybody how the date went and all that. And then like maybe a week after that, Slim like, I'm just letting you know, like I'm not finding no nigga you to go on a date with, I'm cool because I feel like you should be with me. So he asked me for my number. And I gave it to him or whatever case may be. And it was 2 other guys that tried to talk to me on the app or whatever, but the way they came at me, it was just like thirsty and it was like some shit that I've been through before. And it's just like, no, I'm straight, that ain't my type of time or whatever. So Slim asked me, after he gave my number, he cashed at me $40 for lunch. Like I made dinner and I went to his house to give him the food and this nigga went to sleep. This nigga went to sleep on me. I don't know if I took too long or whatever, but this nigga went to sleep on me. And when I got there, he didn't answer the phone. I didn't know what door it was at or nothing. So I left and I ate the food. Shit. And the next day he called me like, dang, I'm mad. I really wanted that food. Like I went to sleep. I didn't mean to do whatever. So I still have more food. So I made him a plate and I put it up in the 50s and I gave him his food. We chopped it up for a second. Johnny pull up, you feel me? And I got on and shit, and he got on too. But he called me, and I ended up going to his house the next day or whatever, and I spent the night, and shit, we've been inseparable ever since. Like, it's been Slim Mo ever since, shit. But, no, but the day I gave him my number, the next day, when I pulled up on him and shit and gave him the food, he asked me to send him a picture. I got irritated and I was ready to like block this nigga and I ain't talk to him or nothing. Like, he asked me to send him a picture and I'm just like, this nigga probably want an ass picture, you know, titties, probably want my private part, like, you feel me? So I asked him like, and what kind of picture you want? Which one, an ass shot or something, whatever. He like, no, I just want a regular picture of you, like a regular picture. It could be just you, your whole body, it could be just your face, it could be whatever. And I'm like, this nigga a little different, like, he ain't one of them thirsty men. Like, he just want a picture of me. Like, so I sent him a picture, and then after that, he asked me what's my first and last name on my birthday, and what's my kid's name and their birthday, and that's all he needed to know. He like, everything else, I'll figure it out on the journey, shit. And like, shit, it's been inseparable ever since.
That's definitely dope. Definitely a dope love story. And yeah, I just wanted to shine in on that moment because I definitely understand that, you know, in the lifestyle, that's how people meet, you know, and, you know, y'all got, you know, mutual friends and stuff like that. So I definitely think that's cool. But I just want to jump back on the topic at hand real fast. You know, from what we're seeing, everything in the case, and I understand it was a witness that testified today in the hearing. And I just kind of want y'all reaction to that.
I didn't see that today. I
didn't see that either.
I didn't do the reaction. The catch of today's stuff there. I didn't catch today's. Yeah, faster than me. Yeah, I got other shit going on. I got different platforms to do shit on and all that.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I definitely understand that, man. But you know, I definitely think what we're doing here.
I usually catch it at nighttime. Like I usually catch it at nighttime. I usually catch like certain things. So
right.
You know, so when we wind down
morning is work for me and the kids, and then
we on our way to work right now, bro.
You feel me?
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
We don't get to catch nothing until we like at home at night, smoking the blunt, winding down, right. Like, and then we catch up on all the daily shit.
I heard that. I heard that. So let me ask you this. I'm definitely not making a prediction of anything that's going to happen in this case, but if it does go bad for him and he end up going to prison, um, do you think he'll run into some troubles just off of what he's in there for?
No, because he's going straight to the hole. He'll be locked somewhere down somewhere.
They gonna have him like high.
No, he'll be on PC cards to where they don't care about nothing but they got molesters, child molesters, all types of stuff there, so they not worried about nothing.
But they say that they starting to.
They not gonna be on them yards.
They're trying to mix them.
No, but he's gonna be a high level, like 4.
That's what I'm saying, like high level.
So they're not gonna do that on 4. They do that only on 2 and shit, 2 and 1.
Well, I definitely heard it. I definitely heard someone.
But if that wasn't the case, and he was just like a regular nigga and just like put me on, you feel me? Put me up there in general pop. He not, but if he was, that's that. Like, you feel me? That would have been his ass. Like,
general pop. He might be bad over there. Some niggas love Nip over there. Shit, they just turned PC. Shit, you heard them say fuck all my homies. They told nigga they still love him.
Right. I mean, at this point, if that nigga was to even get out of jail and a random fan saw his ass, it might be his ass. Like,
yeah.
It ain't technically even gotta be no hood shit. It can be a fucking regular civilian that take this nigga out. Shit.
Real shit.
Lip love that much. Like when he died, like the love that he got, oh my God, like I'm talking about people from out of state, like all around the world, like came on Crenshaw and Slauson and show love.
Yeah.
Like, and you gotta be a bold civilian to come right there because everybody know about Crenshaw and Slauson. It ain't the best place to be, like, you feel me? So for all them people to come out like that, that's love. Like you basically put your life on the line for Nip.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, and
that's real neighborhood.
like I had a chance to tell Slim before, the one time that I did come to LA was April 5th, 2019, the weekend between the death and the funeral. So I got a chance to see a lot that LA has to offer. Before we wrap things up, I heard Slim tell me some of his encounters. Could you share with us some of your encounters with the late Nipsey Hussle before we get up out of here?
Me?
Yes.
He said, showing what?
The encounters, like the little shit that Nip like encountered.
Like the things that you remember from him, as you
well, Nip had a store on Slauson and Crenshaw before Marathon store called Slauson Tees. You feel me? And that was like basically like it was like a low key, like I'm gonna say a safe space, but not safe because of where it's at. But you feel me? All our homies get to come up there. He don't be tripping. Like we used to go up there, just chill up at the t-shirt spot. You feel me? Give his CDs out, send him out the back of his trunk. You feel me? Play his music or whatever. And I lost my little brother at the age of 14 when he was his presence and his like really
Y'all breaking up a little bit. Hold on. I think we're breaking up a little bit.
one of the,
I think we lost them, but it's definitely been another good exclusive More to Live For interview. Yeah, it was good tapping in with some people that are actually, you know, from LA and from you know, the 60s. So it was good information, and they will, you know, just to be able to, you know, tap into people, you know, from that particular area to discuss this particular topic, because I like to get my information from valuable resources, man, instead of just listening to anything that I hear. We definitely gonna do a part 2, but I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. I think that came out good, footage that we did get. Just keep pushing, man. Keep liking, keep commenting on the videos. Definitely, man. It's definitely more to live for, and it's more to come. And why settle for less when your last name more? Rest in peace to the late Nipsey Hussle. We out here.